So about 2 months ago, I did my complete movie collection, Blu-rays, DVDs, 4Ks, all that fun stuff, and in that video, I think that I said that one day I'll do a complete Funko Pop collection. Now, I don't have that many. For those who don't have any, it's gonna seem like a lot, but for those who collect them, it's gonna seem like almost nothing. I just want to show them off. Like, I do have quite a bit. Yeah, I'll probably count them. I'll count them right now. So I only have 22, and for those, a ton of people will be like, oh my god, there's so many, and a lot of people will be like, that's nothing. And really, I don't really think it's anything. I just kind of want to show you because it's gonna be a fun laid back video. Today is supposed to be obviously like the reaction video day because it's Monday, but it's just too late in the day to make one. I'll of course have one up next week, hopefully. This isn't gonna go in any really order. Like, I have them, they're always above me. Like this black shelf you see, that's just out of frame, they sit on there and one above it, which I know it's out of frame so you can't really see, and I might have showed them, and I showed them in my room tour, so if you've seen that, you've seen a bunch of them, I think. I mean, without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with like the bigger ones. These are two here that, I mean, they're not like the little figures, and I know this is gonna piss so many people off, but I don't keep them in the boxes just because there's not really enough space up there. I used to put them in front of the box and like turn the box sideways so you could see it. That was like years ago. I don't anymore. I just display them up there like kind of around like this. But first up is my Marty McFly with the DeLorean. Really cool figure. I want to get the Doc one where he has the like the big not helmet, but you know what I mean. If you've seen the movie, which I'm guessing that every single person on Earth has, and this is awesome. I got this for Christmas like 2-3 years ago or something. I love it so much. It sits on like the higher shelf. There's two shelves. This one sits on the higher one, and so does this one, which is, sorry if this messes up with the microphone with the audio of me setting it down. This is one of my favorites. This is obviously the end of Batman 1989. We got Michael Keaton's Batman and Jack Nicholson's Joker. Glasses are falling off. This one is awesome. There's some spider webs on it, of course, which is ironic, but I love this one. It looks great. And yeah, there's just a pile of them here. So I'm gonna go through. I'll just kind of put them by category, so, or like franchise. So first up, I have Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Albus Dumbledore with broken glasses because you can't really see, but they broke off here, and finally Newt Scamander. And I don't have Hermione. I may not even have any female characters. I don't know why. I don't think I've been able to find Hermione. Like they have like Victor Crumb. They have Harry in like in the invisibility cloak, which is like funny because it's an invisibility cloak, but they never seem to have Hermione, but I'll definitely grab her when I find her. And then yeah, so like that's it for Harry Potter. There really isn't that many. And then next up, these two sit on like the side here, so when you walk in, look over at the shelf, you'll be able to see it. There's the other one. And that is, of course, Maximus Decimus Meridius, played by, what's his name? Russell Crowe, there it is, and then Joaquin Phoenix, both from Gladiator. Obviously, Gladiator right here, so if I just hold that up, boom, side by side. But I love these two, of course, you know, you have this, so thumbs down. And then here, I love these two. They look so good sitting beside each other. There's actually a few Gladiator ones, but these are the two I saw, and I'm so glad to have grabbed them. And then again, like I have a few ones from franchises, and then I have, or like in this case, TV series. So that is Dustin and Hopper from Stranger Things. I've almost bought the 11 one so many times, but they always I always look on the back and I find a cooler one. So I'm like, oh, just wait and find this. But these are two of my favorite characters. I love Stranger Things, obviously. I mean, what teenager in 2021 doesn't love it? I can't wait for season 4. These two look great. Dustin's hilarious. Hopper's badass. Like, come on. And then moving on to Star Wars, I only have 2 of these. I don't know why as it falls off, only 2 of them, and these are like the bobblehead versions, so I'm just fixing it out of frame here. First up, and it fell again. First up, I have Poe Dameron. I have to hold it like this. Poe Dameron, he's one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite, from the Disney trilogy. What is it called? The sequel trilogy. There we go. Which I do enjoy. As it's falling off again, but it is a bobblehead. And then of course my favorite, Luke Skywalker. I mean, who doesn't love Luke Skywalker? This is him from Empire, I think it's him from Empire. I can't really remember. There's a really cool one of him with Yoda on his back, but I just found this one. Same with this. I've had this one forever. I'm holding it so weirdly so it doesn't fall, but I really love these two. And then the rest are just kind of random, so I'll just, first up for another bobblehead, this is Spider-Man from Spider-Man Far From Home, or What do they call him? Night Monkey. Night Monkey. Again, another bobblehead. I keep doing this just to show you, but really cool. I mean, I love Spider-Man Far From Home. I know it gets kind of hate on Twitter a lot. I don't really know why. And then this one's really cool. This is Ryan Gosling in Blade Runner 2049, which is a great movie. I won't say what his name is fully in the movie because it's kind of gives stuff away, but I won't say too much. Now, this is the most recent one I found, and that is Sam from the Lost Boys. Now, there's one I want to get Michael from the Lost Boys. I want to get whatever. What's his name? What's the villain's name? Kiefer Sutherland. Kiefer Sutherland, is that right? I could be wrong. I could be so wrong. I'm just gonna say Kiefer Sutherland. His like evil, vampire character. So I mean, this on its own may not look the best, but when I have a few more, not the rest, but like a few more, it's gonna look a lot better. Although this is pretty cool. This is very 80s, and I really like it. And this is probably my least favorite, although I still like it. Like, I still like it enough to own it, and that is Deadshot from Suicide Squad. Now, a lot of people, why do you have Deadshot? I don't like Suicide Squad. I actually hate the movie, but I liked at the time Will Smith in the movie in 2016, and I saw it, and I was like, I mean, it looks cool, and it does look cool, but it also sits here. This is my wall. Nothing goes here, so it sits in the very corner just because I don't really need it, just because I don't like the movie. Like, it's okay. If I had him and, like, Harley Quinn, that'd be fine. Do I want any other characters? No, and I just say I don't have Harley Quinn. Although, if there is one, there has to be. That'd be cool. I'm not really up to date. I'm not in the whole Funko world compared to, like, movies and stuff, so a lot of, like, big Funko collectors will be watching this and saying, why do you put it in the box? Why do you do this? Why do you touch this? Why do you turn it this way? Yeah, I know, sorry. And then I only have a few more here, I think. Of course, we have Hans Gruber from Die Hard. Still got to get the John McClane one. Again, like my EB Games, that's where I get them. So random, like they'll have Hans Gruber, but they won't have John McClane, which is okay. Hans Gruber is one of my favorite villains of all time from one of my favorite movies, Die Hard, obviously, and then Jon Snow. My second favorite character from Game of Thrones, and I've only watched up to season 6 in over a year, but still, I will finish it sometime soon. Jesus. Another bobblehead that kind of sits on my desk compared up here is Baby Yoda, or the child, or Grogu, whatever you want to call it. It's light enough here to call him Grogu, actually, without people getting mad. I like that one. It's cute. I got it for my birthday. And then this one's one of my favorites just because it's really funny. Derek Zoolander. Look, that is awesome. That's so awesome. He always falls over. He always sits on here, and then I'll hear a crash in the middle of the night, and I'll look at my chair the next morning, and he'll just be sitting there. He always falls over, so that's like a little thing. Just the way he's standing, it is very Derek Zoolander-ish, but it's really funny. It's so stupid, but it's really funny. And finally, I think this is all. This is maybe the first one I think this was the first one I bought on my own. I'm trying not to show it, but you might already know. It is one of my favorite Disney characters. It was my favorite Disney character as a child. It is my favorite Disney character of the animated movies, and that is Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, or Experiment 626 as my Stitch voice fails. I won't talk like this the entire time, because that's weird, but I can go up like this and then back to my voice. Anyway, just creeped all of you, and a bunch of people probably disliked it. I remember it was the day before my birthday, so November 8th, and I was in EB Games, and I was looking at them, and I saw the Harry and Ron ones, and I ended up buying this, and my mom was trying to trick me into buying this one because I got the Harry and Ron ones the next day for my birthday, so it's kind of funny. But I love Stitch. I always have loved this one. It looks so cool. You got all the forearms, the blasters, everything. That is my complete collection. Boom, intercut thing. Whoa, I just realized that I didn't even talk about my favorite one. It was kind of buried in the pile. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure, if you're seeing this, then obviously I didn't talk about it. So little intercut thing here before it ends. That's Axl Rose. This is my favorite one. I got this all the way from Japan, I think it was, for Christmas. It had to be sent over. Looks awesome. We got him, of course, with the iconic mics, and you can see the Appetite tattoo. There's not enough detail here, but you can see the Appetite for Destruction tattoo that he obviously has. We got the headband, we got the sunglasses. This is my favorite. It sits front and center in all of them. It is probably, if I had a favorite one, it would be this one, but that is the entire collection for real this time. And I can't hold it all up because it will all fall. But what are the best ones you own? There's still a lot I need to get. There's some really cool Marvel ones. I don't own a single Marvel one. I want to get the Falcon and Winter Soldier ones. There's some WandaVision ones, and obviously the Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, all this. It's just sometimes very limited where I live, kind of, because I live in a small town. We have one store, and it's not as, like, it has quite a bit, but a lot of it's the same things, so that's okay. No disrespect to them. I mean, I bought like 25 of their things, but thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Over and out.